Okay, about 2 years ago, we had just gained approval from the state of Minnesota to move forward on this project. And we were all excited to get going, and I had someone pay a visit to my office. He was a construction manager who had worked on a number of municipal projects, and he told me he'd like to be considered to work with us on this wonderful project out here at Springbrook. He showed a tremendous passion for his work, and he told me that his approach was to get us the building we wanted. He said that's what was important. He said he wanted to honor what we wanted to get done. He stressed it would be our building, and he would do everything he could in his power to get us that building. Well, we hired him, and he delivered with a building that everybody's going to enjoy for years. I learned a tremendous amount about construction from this person, and I want to thank him for his dedication to the project. And believe me, I saw him in action. He went the extra mile for us every single day. He just did a wonderful job. Before I bring him up, I want to thank Kathy Ullman, his right-hand assistant. Kathy's here. Where are you, Kathy? She did a tremendous job for us as well. Thank you very, very much. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Earl Doc Smith of EDS Builders, our construction manager.
What a wonderful day. As you look around yourself, you can see the trees that are existing all the way around, and this building fits in perfectly. But as contractors, one of the goals that we had is how do we build this building and not affect the quality of the surrounding nature? And we made that a big effort. The other thing that we made is, yeah. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. So I'll repeat that. We made that a big effort to not affect the nature. And as you can see, we didn't. We did an excellent job of doing that. The other thing as you walk around is we built this almost like a Swiss watch. Everything had to fit perfectly. Everything had to step in its right process. Where you stand right around you right there, and as you look in, you know, how do you get the chucks in here? How do you get the lulls in here? How do you get, oh, I'm not the best at this. I build buildings, so. So to be able to build this building, not affect nature, and to build a building to get quality and to make it all fit just like, again, get the reputation of a Swiss watch. What you're standing on behind you, that's from Martin's Brenny. He's a local contractor. They just put that in a couple weeks ago. Beautiful wheel there of, like I said, donated areas and additional spaces for anybody that wants to use them or buy some, to what you see behind us. This hay to keep it from eroding until the plants grow and everything. You know, that was from All Face Companies that I called Wednesday, and they were in on Thursday. To Jim Stymie from Still Electric. He took it, he was here, you know, I spent 10 to 12 hours a day here, and he was still here before and after I was here. So he did an excellent job, good suggestions. Like I say, just like a watch, it's moving a light switch from one spot to another so it's easier to reach, to running a 2-inch line from one end to the multi-purpose end to the other for future use that you wouldn't be able to catch from there. To the geothermal, putting geothermal in, you know, we're within 10 feet of the watershed. So when you put geothermal in, you put in 64 wells. Put in 64 wells. Can you hear me? Okay. No. Okay, right there. Okay, to put in 64 wells, 164 feet deep, or 180 feet deep. And what we did is we circulated the water. So we didn't affect any of the water going into the nature. So those are little details from Vision Woodworking. Excellent. Look at the front reception desk. What quality. You know, it's just wonderful quality. Everything fit from Indian head glass. You look at radius glass and the bird safe glass. Each mullion lines up with a column that lines up with a joint below that lines up with the ceiling. So I think each of the contractors deserve applause for the quality of work that they did. So I'd like to have them give that. I want to finalize this with the gentleman behind me and you. Thank you for our company, EDS Builders, and the help that even the facilities department from Fridley, they watered this asphalt 3 times a day for 3 days to make sure that it was hard enough that you could drive on it today. To just, how can I help? What can I do? What can I do to make it better? So I appreciate this, and I enjoy, and I think this is a gem for the state of Minnesota, and I think it's a gem for the United States, from volunteerism to the quality of the building to what's coming in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. And now, everyone, we're ready to cut the ribbon and open this wonderful facility. I want to call up the city council members. Please join us up here. I want to call up Connie and Carolyn and Barb, our legislators, up here. Curtis, if you're here, I need you to come up here. And Jan, you're right here. Just leave it plugged in. Springbrook Nature Center Foundation Executive Committee and the Parks and Recreation Commission members. Doc, I want you there too. As they're coming up, I want to remind everybody